Welcome students. Today we are going to learn about animal kingdom. The animal kingdoms are kingdom Animalia as the biologically known is the largest kingdom in term which diversity in species. This kingdom includes organisms having cells without cell wall as well as known that are heterotrophic, multicellular and eukaryotic nodes of these animals move around their own. Human beings are included in this kingdom. The last kingdom from the Whittaker's classification is the kingdom Animalia, which includes multicellular eukaryotic organisms. Most animals show high-level tissue differentiation. Kingdom Animalia is divided into two phyla, Invertebrata and Vertebrata. All the animals are classified on the basis of level of body organization, that is cellular or tissue level. Symmetry. Types of body cavity called silo. Presence or absence of segmentation and presence or absence of backbone. Animalia is classified into two subkingdoms, Invertebrata and Vertebrata. The subphylum Invertebrata is classified into Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Nematoda, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca and Echinodermata. Invertebrates are categorized by the following features: absence of notochord and absence of vertebral column. Porifera get the name from two Greek words, bori meaning holes and fera meaning bearings. The phylum Porifera includes Cycon, Spongella and Eublectella. This show minimum level of tissue grade organization. Though they are multicellular, they are commonly called sponges. Sponges are known more tail and generally found in liquid habitat. They are covered with hard skeleton made up of silica and sponges fiber. Sponges have spores all over the body. These spores leads to the canal system that help in circulate in the water throughout of the body and bring it food and oxygen. Coelenterata get the name from two Greek words, hoels meanings hollow, enteron meanings intestines. Phylum Coelenterata includes Hydra, Obelia, Horals, sea anemone. Coelenterata live in aquatic habitat which may be fresh and salt water. Horals belong to this group and live in colony. Most of the animals are colonial while some have solitary lifespan. Example, Hydra. The body is radially symmetrical, meaning whole half of the body same design. The body have outer and inner layers which includes central cavity called gastrovascular cavity. This cavity helps in digestion and circulation. In Hydra, locomotion has with the help of single opening that serves as both mouth and anus, which is usually surrounded by tentacles. Platyhelminthes get the name from two Greek words, platy meaning flat and helminthes meaning worms. Phylum Platyhelminthes includes tapeworm and liver fluke. Platyhelminthes are free-living worms and parasitic. Free-living animals include planaria and parasitic animals include liver flukes. Platyhelminthes are free-living worms and parasitic. Free-living animals include planaria and parasitic animals include liver fluke. The planaria body is dorsum ventrally compressed and bilaterally symmetrical, meaning that the left and right half of the body have the same design. They show moderate cephalization. They are first diploplastic animals, produce embryonic mesoderm, a third germinal layer which contributes to the development of true muscle tissue. They do not possess body cavity between the head and the outer body, hence body wall, hence called a coelomate. The space between the head and the body wall is filled with parenchyma, which is mesodermal in origin. Only mouth is present, anus is absent, and head is a blind shark. Nematoda get the name from two Greek words, nema meaning thread, helminthes meaning worms. The animals of phylum Nematoda are bilaterally symmetrical, meaning that the left and right half of the body have the same design. The body is cylindrical, tapering towards end. There are tissues, real organs are absent, although pseudoxylem is present. They are mostly parasitic diseases causing. Example, Ascaris causing ascariasis. The common example of nematoda, Ascaris, Charia, Entropius and Xylostoma. Students, today classes reviews are: animal kingdom is divided into phylum based on the basic body design. Phylum Porifera. The animals in this phylum have partially differentiated tissues. They have cellular organization. All the other phyla show tissue level organization. Phylum Coelenterata. Animals have tissue level organization. Example, jellyfish. They have soft bodies with radial symmetry. Phylum Platyhelminthes. Animals have unsegmented flattened bodies but do not have coelom. Phylum Nematoda. Nematodes have pseudoxylem. Example, roundworm.